Barlow with the mark out. That's just going to be a weekend review right now, so far, because tonight is going to be Impact's Under Pressure pay-per-view thingy, I guess. It's not really, it's kind of just a normal Thursday episode of Impact. They're calling it Under Pressure, so I guess some big things are going to happen and change, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we're also getting ready for Money in the Bank. And, you know, it's, the card's looking really sexy right about now. So, who do you think's gonna win? You know, I really want Finn Balor to win. They're saying The Miz will probably win again, but I don't know about that. And I don't think Braun Strowman needs to win. He could easily just have an opportunity at the title and almost any time he wants to. He's already faced Brock Lesnar like what, 3 times? I mean, I had one where it was just him and Brock Lesnar. Another time was a Fatal 4-Way last year at SummerSlam, and then in January, him and Kane. Why Kane? I don't know. Him and Kane versus Brock Lesnar. But each time, of course, Brock Lesnar ended up winning. But I don't know, you know. Because definitely if somebody from SmackDown wins, then it'll be like, oh man, you know, it's like, they're never going to take that title off Brock Lesnar. Anyway, so yeah, since my last video, and I finished Raw, that barbecue with the B-Team, I'm totally on board with them, man. I want one of those shirts, by the way. I don't know if, like, WWE's going to sell them in the shop, or if I have to make one myself, I'll do it. And be like, why do you have a bee on your chest? You just don't know, man. Anyway, also, when Seth Rollins got hit with that guitar and the people were saying happy birthday to him, I was like, happy birthday, Seth Rollins, you get hit with the guitar. And also, there was something on What Culture where they were saying that they're probably going to give the IC title to Elias. That way, Seth Rollins can go on to win and beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. How much of that's true, but I'm on board because I love Elias. I think he's very over with everybody. But you know, it is what it is. And that gauntlet match, like that was like really. I thought it was gonna go an hour, not just like what 30 minutes maybe. But the ending with Sasha Banks and just like that boom, 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 boom stuff, I was like, whoa. It's a roller coaster of emotion. Anyway, on to SmackDown. And it was lit. That first hour was like extremely fast. But, and I thought Ty Dillinger did really well in his match. You know, like, he might have not beat Shinsuke, but I don't think he would have ever beaten Shinsuke, in all honesty, you know. But yeah, it's the whole 10 thing. And I can't wait for that match. I am all on board. And even if Shinsuke wins the title, like, ooh, he's going to be such the evil, dastardly heel, you know. But, you know. And then hopefully Ty Dillinger can be inserted in the U.S. title program, you know, because I think Jeff Hardy's doing an open challenge thing, right? I don't know. That's a good question. Because, like, also I heard, like, he got injured, but then I was like, Randy Orton actually got injured. You know, and how much of, when somebody gets injured, it's always just them selling. It's like a normal day where they're selling. Even when they're limping out of the arena. That's just, it's all kayfabe. And it's, like, oh no, we've got to go online and start writing everything up. I don't know, man. But, and poor Daniel Bryan, man, he just can't catch a break, you know. But I'm pretty sure that either next week on SmackDown or at Money in the Bank, it's going to be him and Cass again. Which I don't mind seeing, you know. It's just, you know, like, how much of that was, you know, real and kayfabe, you know, selling, like, oh, my leg, you know. But then on to 205, when Drew Gulak, you know, him hating on the Lucha House Party, but I hate those noisemakers. They have to drive me freaking nuts. I really, maybe the little kids like it. I know little kids like doing the lucha thing, but I'm kind of for myself. Anyway, so it was Black Panther versus the Juggernaut bitch. You know, and God, I'm getting old. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Cedric retained, but that match was a very pay-per-view quality-esque match. Like, and I know, I understand the reason why they did it this way, because when it comes to a pay-per-view, they're gonna put the cruiserweights on the pre-show and give them maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you're lucky, but they need more time to show you that this matters more, you know. So it's like hashtag make 205 matter, you know. But it was great. I thought Buddy Murphy was gonna win. He would just be a great heel. But if he doesn't get a rematch at some point in time to try to beat him, Buddy Murphy beat Cedric. If he doesn't get that opportunity, then pretty much I'm leading into Mustafa Ali going to be the next one. But they could keep it on Cedric for a while. In honesty, he's a great face. I believe actually after that match he went up and hugged his mom and dad. And if you notice, the shirt on the guy is like a Felix the Cat tie-dye shirt. It's like, are you on drugs? But NXT. Now here, my notes are all over the place on NXT. But man, that ending. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know, the War Raiders, they won their match. Well, it was against two jobbers. And then EC3 in his match. Now, it was interesting because halfway during the match, you had Johnny Gargano walk in with that paper telling him that I'm gonna face Tommaso Ciampa in that street fight in Chicago, you know, which I'm glad they're getting a takeover before, you know, freaking have to go all the way till SummerSlam. It's good there's a takeover in 3 weeks. 3 weeks they'll take over. And it's going to be a street fight, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, and like, I'm all on board with that. But yeah, like, I'm thinking they're going to have a thing where EC3 is like going to be like pissed at Johnny Gargano, and that's going to lead into them moving away from the Tommaso Ciampa stuff. Like, it's great, but you don't want to burn out everybody on a feud. You know, like, you can't have a pay-per-view where it's, well, unless it's, everybody really loves it, it's the best of 3 series, and like every month you have this wrestler versus this wrestler, and then the next one it's a different stipulation, and the actual last one will be like maybe a different stipulation, or maybe it'll be a regular match. I don't know, but people will get burnt out on that unless they're two really good wrestlers. But anyway, poor Spunky. Poor Dakota Kai, you know, like, I was like, I didn't think she was going to win anyway, in all honesty, like, because Baszler, she's really scary, man, but, dude, and then Nikki Cross, out of nowhere, and then I was, like, so confused, because I don't think she's the NXT Women's Champion now, after that, but, I mean, who knows. It was so confusing, because Dakota Kai ended up being the referee, and it's like, she's not an official referee, she can't do that, but whatever. And then I forgot to write this down because I was watching it out in the living room actually, so I didn't have my notes with me to write this down. But you know, Lars Sullivan versus Aleister Black. I really don't think they should drop it to Lars Sullivan. Like, he just doesn't look like a champion to me. I don't know, maybe I'm being an asshole here, but, you know, he looks like a shaved gorilla, and he has an underbite, I think, if you look at his mouth, I forgot, hit in the face or something really bad, but, yeah, I was like, why, you know, maybe he should win the North American title first, you know, then, you know, progress, but, whatever. And then, of course, Velveteen Dream versus Ricochet. You know, Ricochet won his match that he had that night. But, man, that was some awesome stuff, and I'm ready for that match. You know, so I guess next week we'll figure out who Adam Cole's going to wrestle at TakeOver for the NA Championship. And then the tag titles. Don't know about that either. I don't know. What do you guys think of this week so far? You know, all the WWE stuff going on. You know. Brought to you by Monster. Not really. I love Monster. I love Red Bull the most, but they didn't have it at Home Depot. So, I don't know. Who do you think's gonna win Money in the Bank? I guess that's my question for this week. Comment below. Share, rate, subscribe if you want to. Say hi to Aries. He has some tummy troubles, so he's not feeling so well. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time. This has been Mark Barlow with the Mark Out.